Jesse, no, that's working with, not working for. That's the difference.
Oh, so now you're his lawyer.
All my communication comes through whatever the company we're going to call it is. Josh is my PR. Josh is my actual PR specialist.
I tried to be Jesse's, but man, that was so stressed within 3 hours.
Whenever I don't know how to relay a message, just shoot it to him. Like, hey, brother, you a writer, brother. Hey, just get this stuff down. You got it. Look, I can't say this the proper way, but I know you can. So.
I was wrong. You can't just say that.
No, it has to sound eloquent.
You know how many times I had to write that on paper for him? It's like, no, just say this, nigga. Just say this shit, okay?
It's 3 words.
What's the last word?
Never seen this word before.
That's a weird way of spelling right. I understand that.
God damn.
He uses the fucking word eloquent and he can't put together a comprehensible statement, apparently.
It's against my religious beliefs.
Yeah, it has to sound eloquent, but not from me.
He really is. I'm ignoring it. It's fine. If I don't acknowledge it, it's not happening.
Just put the shaders on.
Tunnel vision. Just tunnel vision.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Tunnel vision.
You get it.
What the hell, man?
Oh, fuck. Oh. Well then, welcome to another episode of the It's Just Jokes podcast. My name is Joshua Chapman. No AKAs. We still haven't figured out that.
We gotta put that in the booth. Seriously.
That's we have
episodes.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm like Kyle Korver, only doing 3s. I'm here with my good buddies as always. First, Jesse Pink.
What's up, y'all?
I said that last episode. No one caught it, but AKA. AKA Groovy, AKA wow, I'm so off today. AKA Dolomite P, AKA Baby Samoa Joe, AKA Groovy Grizzly. Why? Because you keep it raw on you hoes. And Derek Small.
Derek, what?
And Derek Small.
Wait, can you not hear me?
I didn't hear at first. Yeah.
Oh, no, my bad. I had said it. I was like,
he was waiting for his PR guy. Come on.
Oh wow, he's gonna cook me the whole episode. Already. This is why we don't have guests on this show.
Oh, fuck. AKA D Smalls, AKA Anthony Mackie Jr., AKA the one, the only, Mr. Meatman. Shout out to D Will for everything behind the scenes. We appreciate you. Shout out to Dre for the intro music. Shout out to Payton for what he does behind the scenes. Will we ever tell him what they do, what Payton does? No, mind your fucking business. That's none of your business. Speaking of Payton, we have him on the show today. Welcome, Payton.
Welcome. Thanks.
You told me.
He told him welcome. It's turning into his show. He said, "This is all the work I do. This is my goddamn show."
All right, time to colonize this shit.
Oh fuck.
I'm like, it was right there. And he took it. It was right there, man.
Jesse,
you know what?
Jesse, that was one of these. He was like, all right.
You know what? I respect him for saying it.
Hand claps. Nothing but hand claps.
He had to get to his position on the floor. He was like, yep, I'm going to work my way to this.
He got all of us in the huddle. I was like, look, listen, it's my team now. All right. AKA the White Wolf, AKA Beige Lillard, AKA one third of the only 3 white people I fuck with. Don't ask about the other 2. Payton is on the show today.
That last one was amazing.
He's top 3. He's not 3.
You know,
I'm not gonna hold you.
I think if you know me well enough, you could figure out the other one. But the third person, hey, don't worry about that shit. Don't worry.
I'm not worrying about it.
Yeah, you're good. Don't. So yeah, man. What's up? How you doing?
Doing all that I can. Trying to survive every day, you know.
Man, that's a black ass answer, dog. I ain't gonna hold you.
I keep telling y'all he's black.
I don't.
He said, "I'm just trying to stay out the way, brother."
That's all he's doing.
I don't understand. I know it just flows through me. I guess it's just natural. I don't know. Or maybe it's a script that Josh wrote me pre-show. That's
no. Hey, dog. No, that's all you.
Nah,
that's
Cooper
all
Cup. That's all you.
Cooper Cup.
That's all you, pal.
I know. I don't need a PR guy. So
no.
Bro, why are you cooking me for this? Derek got me in a blender.
Derek, come on, man. I'm handing over the shield to you. Remember that.
Hey, man.
Hey, Chandler Parson cooking you, dog. You better stop.
Oh man. Payton, we've met each other freshman year. I don't even remember how we became friends though. Like I know we were on the same floor. I just don't know how like we just started hanging out. Like I don't remember this whatsoever.
No, to be honest, I have no idea either. And you know what I remember first from freshman year is I met Dre before you did. I met Dre before you. Do you know that? Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, we were in like that common area or something, and I don't know, George had us do like this talk to the person next to you thing, and the only guy sitting right next to me was Dre, and so we talked, and I learned that he's from Tennessee and all that stuff. But I met him before even you. Yeah. But I don't know how I even got to know you. I can't even remember.
I think like we were just watching like I think the most likely answer is we were watching sports in the lounge, and
that sounds about right. That sounds about right.
Yeah, but
I don't. Olivia or Jesse might have had something to do with it too. I keep interrupting you. Sorry, but I don't know. I'm trying to think.
No, you're good. You're colonizing just as you should be. But yeah, like we were just. I just remember like we would be sitting up talking about sports, and then I think it would be one of those things that's like, hey, I'm making a hot box run. Do you want to go like walk with me? And it's like, yeah, let's go. Like that's like, and then we just became pals. And then you ended up meeting Derek, and then much later Jesse, and we're all here. So
that's not transferred.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Jesse came in junior year. It was really transformative.
Class of 19, Jesse. 2019, 2019, right? Yeah, for sure. I remember because you had a December graduation, right?
Yeah, but like
for sure.
That year, like I only knew Josh, and like I knew Josh, through you
and Devin,
and Devin. I mean, of course, like homie Devin. But I was in the BCC like most of the time.
Yeah, we worked together. Remember?
We did.
Yeah, we was both student workers. Or you came in after me? You must have came in after me.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I had my head down. I was just trying to get out of that bitch.
That wasn't even Jesse was high a lot coming to the BCC. So like he probably saw you but ain't see you. You feel me? Like
I got it. Okay.
Oh my god.
Just lean into this. Just lean into this. He's a Mizzou alum at this point. Like he's a Mizzou alum. He's been to campus enough times.
I got the hoodie, bro. I'm official.
Man's got a student ID card. Like, how you get that?
Jesse damn near got more credits than people that actually went to this. Oh man, wow! I said the quiet part out loud. Oof,
as quiet as it's kept.
Oh man. But yeah, we don't have anything to talk about today, guys. So we're just gonna be rambling. So fuck it. Like
we never do.
We never do.
We never do.
We used to plan so much for this show.
I'm glad we don't no more.
It's less stressful.
It's like the J. Cole effect. It's like you make your best work when you don't try too hard. Stop being a try hard.
Is this our best work?
I think this is our best and most funnest season.
I think we've had good works from like this season and the seasons where we plan stuff. Like there are some gems from like those seasons too.
Oh no, for sure. But this season, I say from the beginning to here, it's been a little bit flawless to me. This season,
it's been more fun for sure.
It's been fun.
We do end up getting into some very random conversations. I'll be honest, like very random. Like how did we get here? How did we?
All right, so Payton, so we had this conversation a few weeks ago. What's more important, the bread or the cheese on a grilled cheese?
Oh, here we go.
I don't know. I thought about it. It's a tough question for sure because I feel like a lot of the texture comes from the bread, so you really have to, worry about that. But a lot of the flavor comes from the cheese. And what made me really kind of decide my decision is I've had grilled cheese made with high quality stuff and pretty low quality stuff. And I think after having experienced both of those, I think the most important thing is the cheese.
Really?
Yeah. Because if you toast the bread well enough, it doesn't really matter what bread it is. The only time you're going to taste a difference is if it's like light white bread versus like a whole grain type of thing. But if it's toasted, then it's still going to be nice and crunchy. But the consistency of the cheese, I think, is what really kind of makes it, makes or break the grilled cheese. Because if you have ever had like those, the comes out of a plastic thing,
the Kraft singles.
Yeah, and then you have the grilled cheese. It sticks to the roof of your mouth, and then you're constantly like kind of trying to pick it out of your teeth. And I think that's just the most disgusting thing ever. So I really thought about it, and I thought that the cheese would probably be my answer for that question.
Now that I think about it, yeah.
I respect that answer. I don't agree, but I respect it.
I can see it because then you can visualize it. It's like what you want Kraft singles on brioche bread. That don't sound too good. Brioche bread sounds good, but like Kraft singles on brioche bread don't sound good. But if I had whole wheat bread with smoked Gouda, it's like I'm gonna still eat that. I'm gonna still eat that.
Well, listen, the grilled cheese getting ate either way. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not eating a brioche. I'm not eating a brioche on Kraft single, bro. That's why I draw the line. That cheese is like no. Like, give me this. Kraft singles is single government cheese, and it just melts more. I'm like, I'm not doing this.
Jesse wants goat cheese on his grilled cheese.
I do. I would like goat cheese. Hey, hold on, time out. Y'all not. Hold on. Goat cheese might be underrated, bro. Goat cheese really be hitting. Goat cheese be hitting, bro. It got like a nice buttery consistency with it. Hey, slap some
Do you
goat
own
cheese.
A goat? Is this what's
no, you can go to a store. You can go to a local market.
I feel like Jesse's gonna end up owning a goat. I'm not gonna hold you.
He has a connect. You knew this. Look, he has a connect in East Lansing.
Yeah, it's called Myers.
Jesse, what's a group of goats called?
Sometimes I go to Aldi's.
What's a group of goats called? I feel like you would know.
What'd you say, bro?
I said, what's a group of goats called? I feel like you would know.
I don't know that.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
I've never seen goats in groups. I've only seen them singular. I don't know what you mean. I've never seen a picture of a group of goats. I've only seen like one goat. That's it.
A group of goats, that's just a fuck ton of goats.
Funny enough, it is called, as simple enough, a herd, a tribe, or a trip.
Tribe?
Yeah, it says here that you can use one of three: a herd, a tribe, or a trip of goats.
A trip. Oh shit! That's a trip of goats right there.
It's a trip of goats right there, man. It's a trip of goats.
Them goats tripping, man.
A trip of goats tripping. That'd be hilarious.
Say that 15 times.
No, refuse to.
I like a fuck ton of goats. I
do like a fuck ton of goats better. I'm not gonna
it really emphasizes the number of goats in the facility. Mm-hmm. It really lets you know there's a bunch of goats here. A trip of goats, I don't know what that means. Like, are they taking a trip somewhere? I heard, I know it's sheep. A fuck ton is like, bro, there's a lot of goats here.
I feel like that's going to be the name of this episode. It's a fuck ton of goats.
Try to go down Farmer Brown, try to pass his farm. It's like, hey, don't go there. There's a fuck ton of goats around here. It's like, well, I'm going to just turn around. I ain't going nowhere today. That makes more sense. A fuck ton of goats. That's a lot of fucking goats.
He's trying to think of all the milk and all the cheese you could have from all those goats.
Exactly.
Limitless.
And all the goat meat. And all the goat meat for sure. Mm-hmm. For your stews.
All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right.
We seem to also be turning into like a workout podcast because we talk about like lifting basically every week. And Payton was my first lifting partner. So Yeah, that was a. Let's talk about that a little bit. That was I just think about that time now, especially like that I know what I'm like. I can build programs and all that kind of stuff. We had no idea what we were doing, honestly. Like,
no idea.
I think we used to start off with like the machine preacher curls, and then go into like a chest press, and then a shoulder. Like we would just use a bunch of machines and like had no idea what we were doing.
Yeah, we did.
Isn't that every guy's fitness journey? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, so isn't that like almost? I have to be gender here on this, but isn't that like every guy's fitness journey? No, scratch that. Isn't that everybody's fitness journey? When you first go into the gym, you're like, I'm gonna try everything. I'm gonna just do everything. And it's like, what's your fitness goal? I just want to lose this stomach. It's like, what's the goal? Like you don't know nothing out the gate.
Yeah, like what were you gonna say, Payton?
I don't remember. Something about just like how we were doing like box jumps and stuff, and like the kind of workouts that we did just didn't seem like they made a lot of sense, you know.
We did like a set of box jumps, but like we were also playing basketball a lot at that point. So I think that's what like, yeah, oh, we got to do this. But I don't remember. Like I remember we would do squats. I don't remember we would do that with the bar or like with the Smith machine. Like
remember some.
I just remember we were like, all right, today is legs, and we would go and we had a thing that we would do, but none of it like, if you actually look back, like did make no sense like comprehensively. We spent a whole 2 days a week on abs, bro. Like, like no, which is just bad. It was just very bad.
I enjoyed those core days, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, because we got out of there quick.
It was a short day.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Do y'all still incorporate core workouts in y'all programs?
Yeah, I do.
I do. Like, I try to make sure I just when I'm doing my compounds, I just brace my core. Like I don't want to sit up and do ab work a whole bunch. I'm not necessarily like aiming for that right now. I just want to make sure that like when I'm doing bench, squat, deadlift, whatever, that like I'm bracing that. I feel like I do well enough with that.
Yeah, I only do a few workouts. Sometimes I just toss it in at the end of like, I don't know. Typically, it's a cardio day, I think. So like we'll ride the bike for a while, kind of get a HIIT workout in too, and then we'll try to hit a little bit of a core circuit. It started out as a circuit, but now it's just kind of like a, you know, do you want to do one or two things? Let's do one or two things, and that turns into like, let's do one thing, and then we do one thing, and then we're like, let's get the hell out of here.
I see that. Yeah. I do a lot of like balance and stability, like when I say core. Because I know when some people, when I say core, they're thinking like, you know, sit-ups and like bicycles. And like that's cool. But like I'm kind of myself, like I don't really care to have abs, bro. I just want a good core. Like, can I stand on my one leg for like 15 seconds? So like I'll do more like stability work on the stability balls, or like, you know, I might walk on a treadmill like with the 45s, like, you know, doing the farmers, like stuff like that. But I kiss abs goodbye, bro. All my idols look like you. All my idols are damn near UFC fighters. They ain't got no abs.
Like, not damn near. They are UFC fighters, Justin. No. Jesse, he's still in training for his light heavyweight championship shot. So like,
I would have been knocked out by now. I would have got knocked out by now. I was looking at top ranked boxing last night, and I was like, yep, I would have got knocked out for sure. For sure. That's something I had to start in high school to do, bro. I had to commit. Now I'm like, I need all my brain cells.
I feel it.
I need all my brain cells, bro. I can't be like doing my comps and going like, okay, what did I just read? Why does my head hurt? Derek, like, do you try to incorporate more like core movements in your workouts?
Hey man, I'm worried about getting to the gym for my workouts. Sometimes I'm gonna be honest. I need to go to the gym. I'm gonna be honest. Hey man, we practice transparency on this podcast, man. I'm being transparent. I don't do the best at going 5 days a week. I'll be completely honest. Well, 4 days, but yeah, sometimes I'll go on a Monday and then not go for the rest of the week. Sometimes I'll go 2 days. and then, get busy or whatever. But, I'm trying my best to get into that rhythm.
All you can do is try, man. But that's all you can do.
I'm not where y'all at just yet, but trying to get there.
Is there anything that like y'all hate to do, but you're like, fuck, I still gotta do this? Like
the Bulgarians.
Anything on leg day.
The Bulgarians.
Every single workout I have is on leg day.
Wow.
Bro, I'd much rather go through arms than legs.
That's such a bro thing.
Absolutely.
That's different.
Because it's like, it feels way more intense on leg day. Like everything you have to do just feels that much more intense, from RDLs to back squats. The thing that you have me doing at the very end where you put the plate on your
the
thighs.
weighted wall sits.
Yeah, the weighted wall sits. All that just feels terrible. It just feels terrible. But you have to do it. So yeah.
I mean, if you want to be out here looking like a flamingo, that's on you, my boy. I don't care. Like,
I didn't say there wasn't benefits. It just sucks. There are benefits to it for sure. It just feels terrible.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't know. It was the reverse for me. I started working out my legs, and then I went, because my whole thing was that I didn't want to be big arms, skinny legs, because I hate looking like that. So
I mean, that makes sense. You're a running back,
so then I switched, but now I've done more. I do more. There's more of an emphasis on strength training. There are some movements that I hated to do, but I got used to them. So like the Bulgarians, I really did not like, but I got used to them because like my form had changed. The weighted chin-ups, that one is starting to like kind of get that one gets on my nerves a little bit because I put it at the end, but like it's a good finisher. So right now, the weighted chin-ups is the one I'm kind of like, I hate.
I feel it. Payton?
I don't really like doing like isolated like bicep workouts.
Like, that's interesting.
I know, and it's been recent, and I don't know what it is, but like curls and stuff have been really getting on my nerves.
I kind of feel that.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like, maybe it's because I took some time off or something, but back in the day, I'd be like putting 40s up like it was, nobody's business. And then all of a sudden now I can, the weight's lesser. So I think it's mental. There's a mental side of it. But then when you get like done and stuff, my arms are like spasming, and I don't know. I don't like that feeling.
I think that's probably what it is, because like when you do like if you're doing curls correctly, your entire arm feels like it's balloon. Like you can't flex or you can't do anything with it. It's just like,
yeah, and I don't like that feeling at all. Like at least legs and stuff, you can walk it off, and sometimes, sometimes it will like hit you hard. Like on the drive home, I'll have like a quad spasm, and I have to like, only 2 more minutes or something. But like bicep stuff, like when it starts spasming, it's just, I don't know if you.
One of us out here knows what that feels like.
Let's go.
Sorry, Josh.
I had a mini panic attack, so
I understand what you're saying, Payton. I remember one time I had a push day, and I was, well, I can understand that, like in terms of like just having, your arms, like you don't like your arms feeling like that, because I remember I had a push day, and I remember I was doing push-ups with the bands, and like I had like my little red thick band, and I did like 10 of them, and my arms, when I got done, they locked up. So then when I got up, they were just like this. They were like this for like 5 minutes. And I was like, it was the wildest thing to me. I never saw that. I got so scared. I've never seen my arms like just stiff up like that, bro.
You look like a possum? That's what you were saying? Like,
No, I was like packing a mail. Because I had got up and I was just like, what do I do?
I think the thing I hate the most is like I'll say leg extensions for like the very end of my workout. So I'll go through like compounds, all that kind of stuff, and leg extensions will be the last thing. And it's just like my everything is already done. Like I've already like pushed myself. Like I don't do a whole lot of like, oh, this is easy type of workouts. Like I don't do a lot of that. And so by the time I get through like 3 sets of leg extensions, like everything is just like the same way that your bicep feels. That's how my legs feel. It's just like Jesus Christ. Like why do I'll be sitting there asking myself like, why do I do this to myself? Like why don't I like me? Like what the fuck?
There's one workout I gotta be careful for, and it's the calf raises. I have to be careful for that for me because I'll do it in 3 variations. So like my feet will be like, parallel. Then I'll like put them in like 45 and all that because it works on the 3 different parts of the calf. I gotta be careful for that because if I go back around again, my calves will lock up, and I'm like, I can't move from this position. I can't walk. That's the one I gotta really be careful for. Like I have to work on my calves, so that'd be the dilemma. But it's like I don't want to lock up right here. That's the one sneaky workout I cannot stand for legs.
That's hilarious.
That one I'd be so scared, bro. I'd be like, okay, I can't move. It's not like it doesn't sting. It's just more like if I try to move, I'm gonna look really stupid.
You'll be waddling down the steps.
Exactly. So then it sets people behind me because I'm doing my little calf raises at the weights rack. So they're just like move, and it's like I wish I can, but I can't.
I wish I could.
Just go around me, but the
you gotta lay down like a log and like roll away. Like
I'm like go around me, but the 15s go around me. That'd be the thing that gets me. I'll start putting. Is there anything like new that y'all try to incorporate now in y'all fitness plans? Like I try to do more slow metric movements. So like now, like when I get to let's say the last rep or something. So like let's say I'm doing chest presses, right? Let's say like 5 sets of 6. On that 5th one, I might put the weight up like a progressive overload, and I'll go like really slow. And that one be really messing me up. So like I try to do stuff like that now just to change it up. Because there used to be a time where like I will work out, and I think it was like during the home workout sessions we had during the pandemic. I'll be working out in the middle of it. I'm just yawning. I'm like, yeah, this ain't it. Like you should not be bored during a workout. That's the last feeling you should have.
Man, those Planet Quarantine workouts are something else.
They were fun. They were good, like team bonding, but it was.
They were
not.
good. I think that's a better word. I don't know about like fun would come and go, but like it was good. Like
I remember more labs than like the actual workout. Sometimes I'll just be like, "What are we doing? Oh yeah, we are working now."
Oh man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was like we be in there doing all types of different workouts. Like each day was like damn near different. We'd have a hit one day, and we doing legs. Now it's ab day. I'm just like
Rebecca trying to do squats. That was the funniest thing. She'd be like, okay.
Well, you don't hurry your ass up. Is there anything that like I don't want to say is there a moment you wish you could like that we've had as a friend group that you wish you could go back over? But like, I mean, like obviously the thing I'm thinking about is when we were in St. Louis. But we've had a lot, like I said, we've had like a good amount of just like hangout moments that I'm like, damn, that would be really fun if we could do that shit all over again.
The New York one will always be my favorite because that was like our last hurrah together as a group. Like before the world was like, COVID-fied. Like that was a lit one. But the funniest one was like that last like when we went to Derek's apartment. That was like
might as well have been your apartment the way you was treating my damn house. Might as well have been your house. Bro was great.
Bro, that morning from night was so
front
funny.
closet and was like, okay, all right, here we go. Proceeds to just put my blanket on him. I'm like, Jesse.
Just sat on the couch like nothing.
You could have asked, brother. Like, brother, I know we cool, brother, but damn, you could have asked. Like,
is that and he was eating all your fruit snacks too?
Knew where everything was. I'm just like, okay. Clearly, I don't live here, but this is Jesse's house. Clearly.
That was a funny day. It was like from beginning to end. Yeah.
Even us making breakfast was like, because Ross and Payton were just chilling at the house. And like Ross told us good news. But like Derek was like, "Oh yeah, I'm moving," and Jesse's like, "Yeah, I'm doing da 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 da." Payton's like, "Well, I'm still white, yay!"
We went to the.
Josh had said something hilarious, bro. I think he said like when Payton and Ross might have been like off to the side talking. Josh was like, "Oh, so you're just gonna make all the black people do all the work?" I was crying. Oh yeah, man.
Bro, Payton was cutting up too at the zoo, bro.
What did I do?
I think you said something like she was like, I think Shelby was like, "Look at the dump truck on that," and I think she was talking about the elephant or something. You turn around and you're like, "Oh, sorry, my bad."
I was like, Payton, bro.
Oh man.
We came back to Derek's hotel. I said Derek's hotel. We came back to Derek's apartment.
See, he's trying to move into my space.
We went back to Derek's apartment. Y'all thought I was dead. I'm like, that's not even funny, but like
that's triggering.
It's funny in retrospect, but like
I thought you died. I was like, in my apartment. I was like, why you?
He said, I
gotta get the cops involved. I'm black. It's just like this is.
I just woke up and y'all were just over me. No, last thing I woke up and Derek was like, "Whoa, what is he on right now?" I was like, "Bro, am I up? Like, what's going on?" Like, we thought you were dead. I'm like, I was asleep.
Very interesting weekend.
We had a great day.
Payton told us to run over Derek and Ross as they were walking on the side.
Fucking Rambo.
Dude.
That's my day, bro. That day from beginning to end. That Saturday was lit.
I just wanted to run Derek over. I don't know. I did. I wanted to.
Appreciate the love you have for me.
Yeah, road rage. He was the passenger.
That wasn't even driving.
Yeah, road rage in the back seat. That's hilarious. Like me
and Ross is sitting there having a great conversation.
Yeah, that's the funniest thing too. Y'all would just sit there like, Payton's like, "Yo, fucking rammed him." Like,
I like, it's a lot of hate in this car.
That's elite level haterism right there.
No.
Elite level.
No, it would have been out of love, of course.
Break his legs, but out of love. Like
it's just
like he in the mob or something. Like, I love you. I don't want to do this.
Eric, it's just a prank, dude. It just would have been a prank.
Yeah, that's the stupid shit. Is that you would have woke up in the hospital and be like, "Oh, you guys, like,
look, guys' night.
Nurse would have been like, "What the fuck?
The nurse is wrong with you?"
The nurse would have been like, "Guys' night." Nah, boy.
Watch out. I'll push his wheelchair.
It's like, not that was stuff, Payton. No.
Look, I'll push this wheelchair. Oh, thanks, Jesse. Jesse, these are stay. No. Like, we'll get there faster. It's like literally right there. The exit is right there. Why would I go all the way down the hall for the elevator? The stairs are right there.
This nigga said we'll get there faster, bro. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. Oh.
I'll be like, "Is the camera on me? Hi. This is Derek Smalls, and you're watching Jackass." Push them off.
If I'm ever hospitalized, please have them put creatine in my IV. Please.
Why, so you can come back as a winter soldier? No.
Yeah. So I can keep the gains, dog. That's all I need.
You're like, boop. Be like, "Oh shit, he's back."
Put adamantium in, I would.
In the IV?
Yeah, you could be Wolverine.
That sounds terrible.
That does sound horrible, man.
Wolverine is never like pleasant. Wolverine's never like he's never fun to be around. Like,
well, that's just his personality. He was horrible before he even got the adamantium.
Sure, but then he's even more cranky. Like,
he was a dick before. Now it's just like, stay away from him.
Well, I mean, Josh is a dick right now. It's not like it's something we can't.
Yeah, but like, he doesn't have stuff shooting out his spike. He doesn't have spikes shooting out of him. That's a difference.
Why he pan fried me like that? What the fuck?
Why he pan fried you, dog?
He coming from Jesse. It's just a matter of time before he comes.
No, I already knew the way how he started cooking Derek. I was like, "Yep, it's only a matter of time." I ain't even gonna fight it. I'm just like, look, I'm over here. Salute. I'm like, he just making his rounds. He getting busy.
No, I'm not saying anything anymore.
No, it's fine.
No, speak your truth, King.
Okay.
Yeah, come on, Beige Lillard. What else you got to say?
I don't know. We have to talk about something. It'll just pop in my head.
All right. You start talking about Marvel. Is there anything? Have you are you fully caught up on everything?
No.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, it's not just me.
I still have to watch WandaVision still, that you told me to watch a month ago, that I still haven't watched.
Yeah, for someone that loves Vision so much, like I thought for sure that would have been like, I'm on this from day one.
It's tough because he's dead. It's tough. He died, Josh, so it's tough to see him on screen.
He died multiple times, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
they killed the shit out of him.
It's still raw, okay?
Died again, came back. Died again, came back. That was traumatic.
I mean, they was beating his ass the entire Infinity War, dog.
Mm-hmm.
He told his wife to kill him. That was traumatic. Then I said, nah. Bring that back.
Run that shit back, Turbo.
I'm like, dog, he died. Bro, he did a double homie. How do you do that?
Did you watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier at least?
Yeah, you know that. I watched that.
Just making sure.
That actually was fire. I don't know why that took me a while to get into, but I actually like that one. I'm gonna rewatch that.
I haven't watched.
Derek hasn't watched anything. He's a loser. So
you don't know what I've watched.
What have you watched, Derek?
Shut up. You don't know my life.
I do, nigga. Be folded into couch watching Pretty Little Liars instead of Marvel. Grow up.
What the fuck?
You, it's how to get away
That's not what he watched no more, bro.
Get it right. It's how to get away with murder. Get it right.
I say it's that and Euphoria now.
I actually have not seen Euphoria.
Yeah, everybody on Euphoria is fucked.
I just constantly hear about it every week.
Just the darker the grassy.
Like, yeah, Jesus Christ.
Wait,
is that what white people are like? Hold on. Payton, is that what white people are like?
Probably.
I went to school with black people, so I have no idea. Like, is everyone doing drugs? Like,
I went to a small school and no one did drugs. But I imagine at a big school, yes.
Okay, what did you guys do instead for fun?
What did we do for fun?
Yeah.
Nothing. We didn't do anything. We sat in the parking lot.
I don't believe you.
No, I shit you not. That's what we did. That was what we did for fun, is we would get in our cars and we'd sit in the parking lot. It's depressing, I know.
Okay, all right. Well,
that's why I'm not there anymore.
That's why I'm not there anymore.
It was awful.
I would have thought Derek would know about Euphoria because, like, he sent out their PR statement against them.
I tell y'all one thing about Derek now, the their PR person. Listen, that was 5th grade. I won the essay contest. Okay,
nerd.
Big deal. Whoop-de-whoop.
Drugs are bad. I was in my essay like, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. This shit lit.
Jesse's like, drugs are good. They help me keep money.
One day, I hope weed will be legalized.
Like it's the complete opposite now anyway. Like if somebody has a Dare shirt on, they're more than likely a drug. Like more than likely.
I don't know if anyone's wearing a Dare shirt like
I've seen people wear
for the reason that they like Dare would want you.
Oh no,
I feel
not at all.
People wear it ironically now.
Yeah, people just wear it to be funny.
Yeah.
You just be smoking with a Dare shirt on.
Exactly.
I'm like, what type of poster is this? What type of Netflix special this about to be? We'll see.
Apparently they got beef with Euphoria. apparently.
Yeah, because they were like, this is glorifying, druggies, yada yada yada.
He says glorifying druggies.
I wouldn't even say glorifying. It's probably showing you the bad parts, if anything.
Once again, everybody in the show is fucked up. Like everybody. And if you're not, you are not a major character. Like no one gives a shit about you. Like
everyone has some form of addiction in that show, and that's all that's showing, bro.
Yeah, I don't think a teen is watching that and is like, let me go have my life be like.
Ooh, this looks fun. That the way that Rue is like ruining and gaslighting everyone around her. Like this looks great. Like no.
And now Degrassi's like, all right, bro. Now we gotta really show y'all how bad it's gonna be. All right, 2023 class back in session. The opening scene is gonna be someone dying in a car crash. Like they're gonna go right into it.
I feel like Degrassi and Euphoria need to be in like the same like universe. Like this needs to be like the high school on the other side of town. You feel me? Like
don't set this up because I see an MCU sequel going on.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because if that happens, then they live 2 blocks down from the neighborhood where BMF is. Because like then you gotta start that.
Do it all. I don't care.
And the neighborhood changed since the 80s from Snowfall. Like and now we gotta push the T soundtrack. Like I would now listen to that.
But on the contrary, don't you want more Pusha T in your life?
Of course I want more Pusha T. Pusha T is the only rapper, at least for me, where I break my rule on, I just want a rapper to talk about a different subject. I'm like, no, he has picked the right subject to do well in. That's all I want from him. Every now and then I'll get a Black Lives Matter like song. Okay, cool. But what about these drugs? What do the drugs do?
I don't want to hear a Black Lives Matter song. I don't know if that's controversial or not. Like, don't need it.
Now, no. I don't want that no more.
I want one.
I was waiting for Payton to say something. I think that's a great idea. It's like, you sure? He's like, yeah. Okay. I was waiting on that. I was like, Payton's about to say something hilarious.
Hey, gonna do one with Benny the Butcher. We're gonna look up.
Payton gonna have a song with Benny.
I'll be like, well, you can't get mad at him now.
I could try to write one.
Please do. Please do. We'll have Jesse rap it. How about that?
That sounds great.
Is there anything else anyone needs to say?
Make sure you stream Pay's new single featuring Benny the Butcher, Black Lives, out now on Apple Music.
Excuse me, get his rapper name right. It's Beige Lillard.
Beige Lillard, my bad. Beige Lillard.
Featuring Benny the Butcher.
Yeah. I'll be with it.
All right, Jesse, go ahead, take us home then.
All right, y'all. Thanks for listening to the It's Just Jokes podcast with special guests of, the one and only Payton. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. All our content on YouTube. That's at @jokes_podcast. Please follow our YouTube and our Twitter and our Instagram at @jokes_podcast. Give us 5 stars. If you give us anything other than that, you are a hater and you are a colonizer. Like Payton, because Payton's actually black. All right, y'all. Shout out to King Boy and Jay Alizier for the beautiful outro. And that's all I got for now.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
It's really black.